Hi everybody, this is Isabella and welcome to the Miss Success. Today we're going to talk about 5 different ways to start your day right. See, plenty of time we find ourselves doing many things, but at the same time we feel like we are not accomplishing anything. The day passes by very quickly, the week passes by very quickly, month passes by very quickly, and all of a sudden we see like, oh my gosh, the next year is starting. Like, where did it go? When did it pass? Especially 2020 will feel like this definitely for many of you. Many of us, I should say. So what's the solution to that? The only solution I know, and the only solution that works for me, is to plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. I plan the year, I plan the month, I plan the week, and I plan the day. I strongly believe that in order to make this plan and schedule work and achieve your goals, you really need to feel motivated to do that. And one of the things that motivates you is whatever you do in the morning that keeps you motivated through the day. We also have to remember, and planning is a totally separate video and totally separate discussion, but we have to remember about one thing. The main purpose of planning is to achieve goals. So every single, either whether a day or a week or a month, every single period you're gonna schedule, you need to be very, very goal-oriented and outcome-oriented. You have to always think and remember, what do I want to accomplish during that day? The biggest motivation that will drive you through the day and through the week and through the month is if you feel accomplished early in the morning. Tip number 1, plan the day a night before. As I said previously, planning. Failing to plan is planning to fail. When you plan the day a night before, you actually know exactly when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you're going to do during that day. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish. If you are new to planning, if you're new to scheduling your day and your life in general, just do it simply. Just today, before you go to sleep, just write down whatever it is that you want to accomplish today and whatever it is that you have on your schedule, any appointments, whatever it is that you want to do or that you have to do. Just put it on a piece of paper and think about it. Look at it first thing in the morning. Tip number 2, set an alarm. And I know many of you will say, of course, set an alarm. I work, duh. But there are many days or many days in life when you don't need to get up early in the morning and your day passes like that. And on the other hand, because I'm guilty of it myself, when those days come and I think to myself, okay, I need to have my downtime. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I don't feel accomplished. I feel frustrated. I feel like, the day is gone and I didn't do anything. I didn't accomplish anything. So it's a very psychologically explainable thing. Even if you have relaxing day, just plan it. So let's say tomorrow is a Saturday, right? You work from Monday to Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, and you want to sleep a little bit longer. But make sure plan your day for tomorrow. Keep it easy, but set an alarm for 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. Set an alarm, and whenever it rings, make sure get up. Whichever time it is. That will give you a sense of accomplishment. That will give you a sense of you being on your A game, even though it's your downtime, right? It's a big thing. Tip number 3, meditate, pray, or listen to the podcast. I call it creative thinking. It's basically the time, 10-15 minutes during your morning routine that will give your mind the space to bring all this creative knowledge, all this creative information that you're looking for. During that time, what I usually do When I listen to the podcast and at the same time do my makeup, for example, I keep my notebook with me. Whatever comes to my mind, I just write down. I just write down without thinking about it, without organizing it. I just write down whatever, literally, whatever comes to my mind. Believe me, it works. Believe me, there is a ton of creativity coming to your mind, and later on you can actually read it and use it. That's a time that gives you opportunity to create something amazing in your life. And I can't stress enough how important it is. See, during your day, we do many things. We feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. I cleaned, I cooked, I took care of my 3 kids, I went to the grocery store, and the day has gone and the day has passed without even noticing it, right? I didn't do anything. After a week, a month, a year of doing it over and over again, without that creativity, without that time for your intellectuality, you're not able to accomplish any long-term goals. That's why, even though it might seem very, very simple and very, not really productive thing to do, believe me, it is. It is. And try that. Try that. Tomorrow morning when you get up, try. I'm telling you, you will feel the difference. Tip number 4, get ready. What do I mean by that? There are many days, like I said, when we don't need to get up early, and we don't really need to get ready. We can stay in our pajamas all day. We can watch TV, watch Netflix all day. We don't need to do anything. There is no point of us looking presentable. And I think by get ready, what I meant is look presentable. Because even if we don't need to, but we put ourselves together as a woman, we do some basic makeup, we put some nice jewelry, we put some presentable clothes, we set ourselves for a great day ahead. I should say a great productive day ahead. And as I said, the whole purpose of these steps, of these tips in the morning, is to have your day productive, is to feel accomplished and feel fulfilled. That's the whole point. Tip number 5, make your bed. There was this very, very famous speech by, I believe he was naval general, naval commander. I'm going to look it up for you and write it down under this video. But there was a speech about making your bed. Literally, that was the name of it. What it has to do with accomplishing big goals. Making a bed will not help me accomplish a big goal. Making a bed will not help me buy a new house, get a new job, whatever it is that you do, right? That's what you can think to yourself. But again, it's the feeling of accomplishment. See, in that speech, the general was talking about how at the end of the day, even when our day sucks, whatever it is, that when you come back to the bed that's made, you really feel like it was not such a bad day. And he's joking about it, but I really believe it has some meaning and it has a sense, to it. To me, personally, totally outside of that speech, making a bed sets me for a day on my A game. So I really feel like when I make a bed, when I get ready, when I get dressed, when I do my morning routine, I really feel like, yes, I'm on my A game. Yes, I can do it. Yes, that motivates me to accomplish the goal I set the night before. That's something that motivates me to go through the day. Sometimes there are many obstacles. Sometimes you don't feel well. Sometimes you feel like you just want to stay in bed all day and watch TV and you don't want to even leave it. But just by making it, this is one of the steps you accomplished. This is one of the steps on your list that you did, you did it. You did it. If you can't do such a simple thing as make a bed, how do you even think you're going to do a big thing in your life? If you liked what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I promise to have 1 to 2 videos posted every week.